I call vision quest hunting. Just kind of wandering around on a vision quest looking for inspiration on which direction to go. No real sense of direction. Just walking randomly. I can see a rub over here though. I'm gonna go check it out. Trying to get that big ol' gagger bull to come out and shake his head. He comes stomping right to us. So that clearly went straight into the lung. Just got into moose camp. This is my 24th day in Alaska. We've been blacktail hunting, caribou hunting, and now we're officially moose hunting. So we got flown in and dropped off at a little slough, and I'm talking quietly because there are moose, all around us here. On the flight in, we saw some moose not very far from here, and we can't hunt today again because we flew in today. So what we're gonna do though, now that we got camp set up, is just kind of get our bearings and see if we can find a couple spots where we can set up and call, not terribly far from camp, figure out game plan for the morning. So we're on a little patch of timber, kind of an island of timber. And on the far side of us, it's big and wide open, kind of tundra, marshy. And same thing on the other side, there's a slough and marsh, stringer of timber, and then it's wide open again. So a lot of open country, punctuated by this timber, and it's just like, place just reeks of moose. There's moose tracks in the marsh. I feel like we're kind of like in the middle of them right here. So feeling really good about where we're at right now. I'm just thinking about trying to kill a moose with a bow in ground where I don't know how you'd ever sneak in on anything in here. So you're gonna have to call them in. I'm just thinking about how I gotta call in a moose. The game plan is first thing in the morning, check the slough right out in front of camp. Maybe do some raking, see if we see anything. And if not, we're gonna come this way. Because there was a bull on the flight in. There was a bull we saw this direction, but go through the dry ground, poke out in the swampy open country, and just rake and sit there for maybe an hour and just rake and grunt. quiet can be. It's just perfectly still. And I'm just doing a little bit of raking to see if there's a ball close by. I've just been sitting here waiting, and I haven't seen anything for about 20 minutes. So I think we're gonna go back into the trees. I was gonna say sneak, but there's really no sneaking. You sound like baby elephants going through the trees and the brush. Go back up. Try to cut in. Roughly by where we saw that bull yesterday. Maybe it's around and we'll do some raking, do some grunting. And just gotta hang out, see if we can get him to come in. I just feel like this is the antithesis of the kind of hunting I like to do, where I can see things and sneak in on them. That I feel very comfortable doing. This is foreign. So it's a good learning opportunity. It's also pretty warm out today. Not sure how I feel about that. 15th of September, so booze run should be happening. See how it goes. Right after I said I was going to leave, Jason spotted a bull. He came out of the bush, and he came right to us. Couldn't see us. Circled us, was going to go away. I raked again. He came right to us. He was 44 yards. I just couldn't tell if he was lethal. He wasn't big enough, wide enough. But he had what it looked like 3 brow tines, but I just couldn't be. I couldn't be certain, so I didn't shoot. But I'll kill the first legal moose I can, especially with a bow. sure it was a cow. And we could see its body. She just stepped into the brush. Could be a bull with her. I'm gonna go up to this kind of a point here. Do some raking. I don't really know what we're doing. No, we're just, there's a cow. We saw that cow. She in this like timber patch up here, not too far. Just walking into just a hair of a breeze, and we're walking upwind and raking, just sitting for like a half hour at a time. I'm in anywhere from ankle to knee-deep water at any given moment. I feel like I should be duck hunting right now, but we're moose hunting instead. Middle of the day on our first day still, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get up high in one of these trees so I can glass and kind of see what's going on off in the distance. So my buddy Taylor sent me one of these tethered tree saddles. Never used one. Kind of know how it works, but not really. But I do climb, and I understand climbing equipment, so this is like where rock climbing meets hunting. So, and then on Amazon, I bought some of these ladder steps that you screw into a tree. I'm just gonna make this up as I go here, but I'm gonna try and get up about like 20 feet or so, and that just a bit of elevation should at least give me a view, kind of help me see what's going on. And if there is a bull roaming around that we can't see from down here, might give me a little advantage and help me figure out where to go. So we're gonna go play around and try and figure this stuff out. Works pretty well. Tethered tree saddles, I know you whitetail guys go bananas over them. And now that I've used one for moose hunting, I see the appeal. Get up there and you can just you can see really well, which is kind of cool. If a moose walked by on the edge of this lake lake is being generous. If a moose walked by this pond, you could get a really nice shot from there of the moose. I can also see down the marsh, and I can see over these alders, so it's a pretty nice perch. If nothing else, it'd be nice to be able to climb up there and just see what's going on. Just going out for the evening hunt, realizing that this is not a hunt where we're going to be able to do a lot of different things. It's just going to be a patience game. We're going to have to keep coming out to this slough, calling, raking, and trying to bring in, passing moose. It's like we are living in moose country right now. This is really not what I'm used to. I'm the kind of person that if I don't see what I'm looking for, like right here, I'm gonna walk over the next mountain. If I don't see what I'm looking for there, I'm gonna walk over the next mountain. So this is definitely a little out of my comfort zone here, but I'm gonna embrace it. Called in one moose on the first day, which is pretty good. So hopefully we can just get a legal bull into bow range. Well, after 18 hours, the rain hasn't stopped, but it's slowed to a trickle. So it's about midday. I can't stand not doing anything, even though this is not prime time. I've had many times where after a big storm, killed animals or seen animals out and about, so maybe we'll get lucky. We're gonna go along the edge here, go out to the edge of the meadow, just do some calling. See if we can get lucky. Kind of go into there's a slight breeze going this way, so we'll go up into the breeze. Keep the wind on your face. It's just like one of those situations where I'm not really sure what else we can do. My instinct is to like keep walking to new meadows. But these moose like we're living in moose country, they're all around us. And it just feels like that's futile because it's so loud. And the only way we can be effective without bumping moose is to just try and not move that much. Call and hope you get one to come in, because otherwise you're just going to walk around bumping animals. Because once you leave these marshes, it's so thick and so loud. Anything will hear you that's even remotely close. And they could maybe think you're another moose and not blow out of there, but they could also think you're not a moose. Blow out. It's frustrating because I don't like just waiting and saying like, well, I'll see when a moose comes by, or maybe one comes within earshot of my call.